game in the A-Sun, and we knew there was going to be a bunch of these. We've already played in a bunch. They played in a bunch. They were kind of where we were before the JU series. They were on a 5-game, whatever it was, and to their credit, their guy made a shot. I mean, it doesn't matter that he banked it in. It's irrelevant. When the ball goes in, the ball goes in. And I thought down the stretch, we didn't do a couple of things that we needed to do in order to get us, after we had that lead, to stay with the lead or continue to add on to the lead. I thought we took a couple tough shots instead of trying to be more physical and get to the free throw line, because there was a lot of fouls being called, obviously, on both ends. And I just didn't think we did a really good job of taking advantage of that. Probably, a couple big plays and when you see the game, I mean, we're up, we go up, whatever it was, 4 or 5, we miss, a wide open shot, they go down and get a score. Next, they flip it. And to our guys' credit, we came back out and we flipped it right back. So, the ability to recover and to fight and do all those things is wonderful. But at the end of the day, it's still a loss. And it doesn't matter how you shape it or how it's formed. It's an L's an L. And it's disappointing. And I know these guys are disappointed. And Jaden obviously gave us a great jump start to the game. And I actually thought he was pretty consistent throughout the game. Actually, it wasn't just that beginning part. But he's making his free throws now, and played well around the rim. And we just didn't do enough to get it done. And you have to give them credit for making that shot.
Before I get into my question, though, I'd like to congratulate Carter. He's not in here today, moving up to number 3. You went up all-time scoring list.
Thank you.
Question for both you, Coach, and you as well, Jaden. You guys only assisted 9 of your 25 made baskets tonight. Like you already alluded to, Jaden did a great job tonight, getting you guys off to a good start. You guys got 30 points in the paint. You guys really had that mismatch down low. Do you feel like the ball was kind of stagnant? You guys weren't moving the ball enough, or do you feel like you just had an exploit down low?
No, I thought we were stagnant. I thought when we got to Jaden, but those are assists. But we were very stagnant. I talked about that at halftime. We came out. It seemed like the ball was just zipping, and it seemed like we were really starting to flow and move. And then it seemed like the ball started sticking again. When teams are switching like that, sometimes it makes it a little bit more difficult, but we made some adjustments, we made some tweaks, and the guys responded well to it. But still, also, too, to get assists, you also have to make open shots. And I thought we had some pretty good looks that we didn't knock down as well, too. So, it's a double-edged sword sometimes with assists. But, yeah, that was definitely something that we talked about at halftime. We only had 3 at the half. And so that was something that we really wanted to do a better job with.
And then last question I got to get into, though, is just in the first half, you guys...
Jaden.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, Jaden.
Same
yeah,
question.
How do you feel like you were playing down low, though? Felt like you had a mismatch all evening, especially getting off to a good start.
Yeah, I just wanted to come out with energy. Teammates were doing a great job of finding me down low and exploiting the mismatch and just scoring easy.
And then, Jerry, this is for you, though. Second half, you guys made, like you said, necessary adjustments, though, closing out on shooters. But ultimately, there's a lot of bad rotations, it felt like, in the first half. But it's ultimately what led to that 3-point shot at the end of the game, though. Getting the lead for Florida Gulf Coast, what do you guys feel like you guys need to adjust, and how can that be a coachable moment moving forward for you guys?
I think we're just going to do the same thing that we've been doing for preparation on the defensive end. I think that they were just hitting tough shots, getting to the free throw line over some POVs that we did. I think our defense is good as far as the rotation. We lack some there in the game, and obviously he hit that last shot, but I feel like our defense was good that last possession. He just hit a tough shot. That's definitely the guy that we would have wanted to shoot it. So
It was the only 3 they made in the second half.
Yeah,
and
so
we guarded it.
I have confidence. Our whole team has confidence in our defense. So we're just going to get back to practice tomorrow, fix a couple things, and be ready to play on Saturday.
2 o'clock. It's a quick flip. They won tonight, and Stetson won tonight, and it's a quick flip. So 2 o'clock on Saturday.